Okay, you have one more comedian for the first stint. Are you ready for him? Yeah. Then give it up. Nice. Nathan Curry.
God damn, I'm short. Now, Niels was right about two things. One, yes, I'm American, and I will talk about it, as I just started my set with it. Second, don't go to Missouri. Don't. Trust me. Like I said, I'm American, and I'm sorry. Second, I'm from Kentucky, and I'm very sorry. Which is very close to Missouri, and unfortunately, I do have relatives in Missouri. Don't go. Now, you will never meet anybody else from Kentucky because only 4 of us escaped. But you guys get to decide. Do you want set A or set B? Don't everybody answer at once. B. B? B. Okay, set C it is. Okay, you guys know Tesla. Not the car, the man, Nikola Tesla. One of the greatest human beings that ever lived, knew more about electricity than anybody else alive had to date. Now, he claimed that he was a virgin his entire life. He didn't have sex at all. No wonder he was so smart. I mean, men are controlled by this little flesh puppet right here. Most men are just like zombies, like, I must have pussy. Or dick, whatever your preference is. Whatever your preference is. Now, I don't do transition material, so keep up. Now, when you watch the credits of movies, if you stay through the credits, it always says, like, shot on location in New Zealand. Shot on location, blah, blah. Everywhere's a location. Of course it's shot on a location. Everywhere's a location. Okay, wow. That went over really well. Note to self, never do that joke again. Trying out a lot of new material, so recently I bought a beard trimmer online, and it was advertised as beard trimmer for men. Who the fuck else would it be for? Goats, dogs, chickens? Or are there women out there growing big bushy beards I didn't know about? Of course it's for men. You don't need those extra words. And another thing that you don't need extra words for. No, that's not the joke. Again, notes, new stuff. Okay, constellations. You know, there's like 3 stars, and they say, oh, it looks like a bull. Really? Whoever came up with that had to have been stoned as shit. Can you imagine them sitting around going, you know what? Those 4 stars look like a scorpion. Yeah, they kind of do. Fucking ridiculous. Now, again, no transition material. Keep up. I came here originally to do my master's. There's not that much difference between the US and Denmark, not on a grand scale, a lot of little things. Now, one thing that is still so funny to me to this day, and every day I see does this, on a train, when you're trying to go through the doors, and people, there's a sensor, and they're like, and it's like, if you look, there's a sticker. It shows left, right, flat hand. How hard is that, people? So I just like to go up and go, fuck. The door opens, and then I turn back around to see people go, God, I'm an idiot. Now, another thing too, and this is the truth, the second day I was here, I was in a restaurant, went to the toilet to go pee, went up to the urinal, and it was higher than my dick. It was like up here, and I'm just, what's the cultural appropriate thing? Do I go ask for a stool? So I just ended up like kind of standing on my toes and like trying to arc it in. Now, okay, for another story, related to crazy experience in Denmark was, okay, so the first Christmas I was here, for those of you that are students, or everybody that has been students, you know that exams are after Christmas. So, you know, you don't really get a chance to relax during Christmas break because you got to think exams. So I didn't go back to the States for Christmas. The first Christmas I was here, I had nothing to do. The girl I was dating at the time said, well, you need to come to my family's place. Now, they live in Tolsing, a little island just below Kuhn, Odense. For you non-Danes, it's down there, okay? Beautiful place, small little village. They have their whole organic garden. They make amazing food. So we go, and they decide, okay, we have a foreign student coming. We're going to make a complete traditional Danish meal. And their place is one of those just small, where the main room is sort of like the television area, the den area. Then the kitchen is divided from the eating area by just like this wall. So you've got like the sink and stuff, and then you've got the wall, then you've got the dining table that comes out this way. So we're sitting there eating, and like I got a little bit of this, but I can eat a lot. I can eat a whole lot. So, and especially this food was amazing. Amazing. So I'm just eating, and my ex's sister and I were, just joking with each other, and I'd already had 2 plates of food. And she's like, oh, I bet you can't eat more. I'm like, God damn, yes I can. This is good food. So I take more. Now, what I hadn't noticed was that her mother had started gathering the plates. Now, in Denmark, you don't clear anything off the table until everyone's completely done eating. It's just rude. So she starts clearing the table, and she's standing there, and she's got these plates in her hand, and she's just kind of like, and I'm just eating, and then her dad, who's already at the sink, like washing dishes, just starts going off. Now, at this point, I didn't know a word of Danish. Didn't know a word. So he's just, and then my ex starts yelling at him. And now what I was told later was he was basically like, look at this fucking gluttonous American taking more than he should. Typical American. He doesn't know when to stop eating. And, her mother is sitting there, and she can't say my name because I'll know something's up. So she's just like, the guest is noticing, the guest is noticing. And so her 2 sisters chime in on her side, yelling at her father like, oh, you fucking old hippie, you're always talking about acceptance of cultures, but you won't accept Americans, and they eat a lot of Christmas, and blah, blah. Then her brother kicks in on her father's side, so this full family argument just going on. And I have no idea what's happening. So I'm just sitting there like, I wonder, like, I don't know. What's going on? So every single bite I take is just more fuel on the fire. Thanks, guys. That's my time.